No.
So I had an experience yesterday I want to share with you and tell you how you can have the same experience.
Fantastic.
There are incredible things happening in the Monterey Bay right now, which is always a fantastic place. But for the last 2 summers, when we normally get humpback whales off the coast of California, the last 2 summers, there's been like a population bloom. They love it here for some reason. So I'm going to show you the video here in 1 second, but it's not just whale watching that I did. I did whale hearing. Yeah. And I did whale getting spit on. Yeah.
So, and smelling. You pay extra for that.
You do pay a little extra for that, and I'll tell you how much this was. Let's get into, first of all, take a look at the scene. This is me sitting off the coast.
Stunning.
We've
gorgeous.
got audio for this. Let's make sure it's up, guys. Did you guys hear that noise?
Yes. How could you miss it?
That wasn't like a Star Wars sound effect.
How big would you say?
It's what they sound like when they come up in whales. He just told me they're about 60 to 80 feet long.
Wow.
Now he said nothing smells worse than
Straight in the
whales.
face tonight.
Said if I get sprayed in the face, I would understand why. And sure enough, a couple of minutes later, pod of 4 of them comes right by the kayak. The exhaling.
You got a little shower.
You can actually watch it go by. Watch
this. Yep, didn't smell bad. That one didn't smell bad. Other portions of the day did. And I wouldn't say bad. You know, it's like you love your dog's breath doesn't bug you. I mean, it's a natural thing. But you could smell them out here. And this was the beauty of getting out in the kayak. And now watch this.
He's right under us.
Oh my gosh.
So,
you know, you look at this and you think this is a once-in-a-lifetime experience, but you've been telling us all morning, this is just normal for right now in this area.
as odd as that sounds, that's John, my guide who took me out. He'd been going out all week leading up to this point, and he said, yeah, every tour has been this way.
That's just wild to think of.
You let me see the larger video, and I was hanging on your every word. That one where the tail comes right by, you turn and say to the other people in your group, we just got nudged.
And the dolphins.
Yeah, you felt the thing bonk you as it went by.
It did just gently caress the kayak, which makes you love these things so much more. That kayak wouldn't have hurt him in the least. Him or her had no reason to care about pile driving right through me. Wouldn't have even noticed. I believe the whales were really going out of their way to make sure that we didn't get hurt. And, you know, it's getting crowded out there. There are tons of whale watching boats. The BBC was flying a helicopter overhead because, you know, PBS is doing their special for the next 3 nights. NOAA was out there with this huge ship, and they had a camera that probably had like a 40-foot jib hanging off the side of the boat. And I love the way the guide put it. He said, I am not concerned about the whales out here. You've got to watch the people when you come out here because it's getting crowded. This is a really unique circumstance. It's not often like this in Monterey Bay. The water temperatures are about 8 degrees above average right now. Very little explanation for why. That is not El Nino. El Nino does not impact our waters. But there's certainly got to be a tie-in to water temperatures being 8 degrees above average and the last 2 summers being legendary for moments like that.
Okay, so an intimate trip like this, what did it cost you?
I spent $150 to do this.
Man.
For like 3
and I
hours.
have no regrets for that
No,
because
totally worth
you
it.
cannot do this on your own. We're about 2 miles out with a guide who knows where to go, who knows what to avoid, and who knows what to look for. I would have been flopping around like an untrained seal if I had gone out there on my own. So there's a bunch of outfits that do it. Just Google it on your own. I went out with Monterey Bay kayakers, but you can find others that out there that do it. It's going to be a little pricey, and it's not for the faint of heart.
Money well spent.
And you can always just go on the regular whale watching boats. They're a lot cheaper and a lot less that.
No,
Man,
I want that.
You got some pretty sweet selfies there. In Australia, by the way, launching a new tool for tour